literally decided to come onto this video 5 minutes ago because I read some of you guys' comments, and some of you think that I just vanished off the face of the earth. And some of you, like, please make time for us. And I like, you guys have no idea how badly I want to make time for you guys. I wish there was more hours in a day. Things have been crazy for me, like straight up insane for me. So I had promised myself that this year I was gonna come back to YouTube, and guys, things just haven't happened like that. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you guys. And a lot of you guys are gonna see this later because you don't know that I'm on live and stuff like that. And I love you guys. Please, first and foremost, I love you. Don't ever think that I am purposely just like not wanting to make content and I'm abandoning you guys and I vanish. Like, guys, no, not at all. Like, not at all. Things have just been so stir crazy, and things have just been like, and like I said, I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. And I hope like Tanzanians don't get mad at me, and people that don't get upset with me. Just know that I am trying my best. With just trying to manage everything in life. When I came onto YouTube, things were different for me. We do have to factor in that I am married with 3 whole kids, and it is not. I'm on live. I'm on live. Okay. When I'm done, no problem. You see, guys, it's like, even when I try to film, it's like I'm always being interrupted. There's always something here. There's always something there. Like I said, I'm going to be transparent with you guys. So first of all, I think I posted, someone mentioned in the comments that I just read that I haven't posted in 7 months. Okay. That is true. A lot has happened within 7 months. First of all, and I'm not going to give too much details, only because, guys, I really try to keep my personal life really private. But my husband and I have moved to our land, and it's been a beautiful, amazing journey. Unfortunately, I'm not going to share that journey with you guys, and it's not personal. It's just, for privacy and security. But if you meet me in person, definitely, like, but, this is our, like, forever home. So we decided that, renting out is just costing us too much money. So we might as well just move to our land. So we decided to do that about a year ago. And I still try to keep up with the content and all that stuff. Guys, when I tell you that we are living in construction, like, you probably hear banging in the background. Pretty much my husband is building this house with his own hands. It's been amazing, but it's been a very long process because obviously it's just him. It's him and our kaka who's doing it together. And we have some of his family members who's been helping and stuff like that. But we are building a home. You could probably see the background is a little bit of a mess because, it hasn't been plastered or painted or anything. We're nowhere near that phase. So when my husband and I moved into this house, it was an open roof. The roof was there, but it was an open ceiling. We were just living in pretty much just like, guys, like what you would imagine, like literally living in construction. So, but we were so happy because we had each other. We were no longer paying rent. We knew that we're building something absolutely amazing that's going to be passed down for generations after generations after generations. So we've come a long way. Like, we've come a long way with this house for about a year now. And guys, when you're living in construction, I have to pay attention to my kids because I cannot tell you how many times my babies then fell over the wood. And now this one, the busted lip, this one, like, it's just, guys, it's been like, so my eyes have to be everywhere. Like, I have to just, like, it's so hard. Like, it's so hard. And because of that, guys, when we moved in here, we had a bed. I told him, like, we're going to laugh about this one day. Like, we had a bed. We didn't have no dresser. We still don't even have a dresser. We had a bed, windows, no ceiling. We basically stood in just one room. everything is open. Guys, it's so open that we found snakes in our house. Like, we are living like bushmen, okay? Like, guys, like creating fire so I can cook dinner. Like, guys, it was real. But you know what? Like, guys, can you imagine a Western girl living so country, okay? A New York girl living so country and then living with the absent guys. I realized, I mean, boiling water to take showers. We've been boiling water to take showers for like over a year now. Finally, my husband installed a hot water heater and he installed a shower and all that stuff. But like boiling water to shower, like, guys, but in the end, it's been so worth it because it's ours. Like, it's ours. Like, whatever sweat, tears, everything it's ours. Like, it is 100% ours. So, yeah, pretty much that's taken up a lot of my time, building our forever home, building our land, you know, gardening, like, um, and then I'm not gonna lie, like, and I'm sorry to whoever this may offend, but like, when I moved out here a few years ago, things were much different. Things were kind of better to live in Tanzania, when Magufuli was alive, and when things were just better here politically. Like, just I don't want to get into politics, but things were just better. And now I I don't want to say too much, and I'm not trying to discourage anybody from coming to Tanzania or anything like that, but it's just a harder life. Like, it's honestly, genuinely, like, I cannot tell you how many people I know that have left Tanzania recently because things have just gotten so bad. Like, things have just gotten so bad. Like, I mean, we're dealing with power outages daily, okay? The water is not in the pipes for 3 weeks at a time. Like, and it was never like this. Like, the roads are so bad that, like, people are literally dying when it's been raining, like, it's been so bad. And I don't want to get any bash or whatever. And I told myself I'm not going to speak too much, but it's been very frustrating to live in Tanzania. And I needed a break. And I think we were all feeling that mentally. Like, I was, going, and again, when I moved out here, it was not like this. Like, it was not like, of course you have power outages. Like, that is very normal for here. And guys, I'm not talking about, the power's going out for an hour. I'm talking about, like, the power's going out for 4 days at a time. And you're like, okay, I bought this food. My food is going bad in the refrigerator. Like, it's just been really difficult, like, and so many people, even Tanzanians, they're just so angry about it. And, it kind of feels like there's not much that we can do. However, it's getting better. It is getting better, but there was a really rough period, that, you're so stuck with, like, it messes with you mentally because you feel like the basic things of humanity, like, even just like water, you know what I'm saying? Like, water, like, you're all trying to figure out how, we have enough water to shower tonight, like, and not everybody is fortunate to be able to afford certain things. So, like, there were times where we had to buy private water, which is not cheap, but to fill up our tank and stuff like that, we had to buy. Not everybody is fortunate like that. So it's been hard, and it's kind of hard to make content and talk good about what you're not feeling good about. Does that make sense? Like, does that make sense to you guys? Like, how can I be on YouTube and be like, oh yeah, like, everything is so great, and I'm not gonna do that. Like, you guys already know me. Like, that I don't sugarcoat. I don't, I don't do that. Like, I don't do the whole, like, I'm gonna come on here and pretend everything is perfect and pretend, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely love Tanzania. 100%, like, I do. But sometimes, especially recently, well, I wouldn't say recently. I would say, like, maybe about 4 months ago, because I did take a break. So, long story short, my grandparents, they're old, and my mom was talking to me a lot about, like, hey, like, you really should come home. There's a lot going on, and you know, there's a lot going on, and I need you to come home. Like, I pretty much need you to come home. So that was a stressful process. And I had made a video and everything. I just haven't posted it because I did say, like, okay, starting 2024, I'm going to post. I'm going to post. But then when I wanted to post, the company who provides our internet completely shut down. Like, they just shut down. Like, this is what I mean, guys. Like, you start to kind of lose it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh my God, are you kidding? Like, I just can't win. You know what I'm saying? So the internet provider that we got completely shut down. So we didn't have internet for a while. And where we live, all providers are not over here. And then some of them are just extremely overpriced. Like, I'm not paying $300 for internet a month. Like, no. Versus, like, the internet provider that we had, it was like $40 a month for unlimited internet. And so it was like, that was a whole process of trying to find a new provider. Like, guys, trust me when I tell you, it was not that I didn't want to be online. It was just like, guys, I was trying to keep my head over water. I was trying to keep my head over water because mentally, physically, emotionally, I was just a hot mess. Like, I was just like, it just felt like every day is just something. Every day is something. And then I had my daughter, and my daughter, my 2-year-old, is going through her like rebellious phase. She's a little bit of a naughty girl, but she's a 2-year-old. Like, that's what they do. And she's just really wanting to be like all in the pudding, and she wants to play with the water. Like, anyways, the long story short, again, I don't want to get into too much, but just know, like, it's not you guys. Like, I didn't just fall off the planet of Earth, even though sometimes I felt like that, but like, I had a situation with my daughter. She was stealing from me, and then I caught her hitting my daughter, my 2-year-old, and I almost went like New York, buck wild, ready to kill somebody. Like, guys, it's been a mess. It's been a mess. So after that, I didn't want anybody to help me. I didn't want a daughter anymore. I wound up kicking her out. I was like, I don't want you here. Like, nobody hits my children. Like, no. So, guys, it's been one thing after the other, okay? And that's why I said this video is going to be very transparent. Like, it's just been one thing after the other. So after that, I had my husband install cameras. So now we got cameras all over the house, which sometimes feels like a military, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I told him I want cameras, especially if I am going to have a daughter, because after that experience and after that, I pretty much didn't want anybody. And I said, I'm not going to have anybody, and I haven't had anybody in months. But I am thinking about changing that, because in order for me to have time for you guys, I need help. Like, I have different age kids. Guys, I need some, there's no way, even right now with me doing this, my son is here, okay, he's playing with his pacifier, he's in the playpen, so as long as he stays quiet, like, I'ma still be on here chatting with you guys. My kid is, like, it's just over there in the living room, dining room. My husband is building, like, and even you see my husband just asked me for something, and it's like, okay, it's so hard to get online. Like, it genuinely is. And I want to do better this year, but it is not you guys. I promise it is not you guys. I want to be here. I want to be on there. And also, I have to figure out what it is that I'm going to create content about, because of the fact that, like, if I'm being really honest, like, I'm not really happy with how things are going in Tanzania. I'm not. Like, I mean, our personal lives, like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're building our forever home, and that is amazing. That's amazing, and I'm grateful to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But, like, the overall, like, what's happening, like, the fact that, like, if I don't know if you guys have been following up with the news and stuff like that, but, like, we had those big, heavy rains. People were dying left and right. Like, why are people dying from heavy rains? Because the roads are not made well, because the way the houses are structured, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it makes you sad, or it makes me sad, and it hurts me at the fact that, like, people are going without water. Like, people are walking around begging for water. Like, it's just a hot mess right now. And Well, I will say though, it is getting better. I will say that it is getting better. But like, guys, 5 months back down, like that's why I wasn't posting content because I was just I was struggling. Like I was struggling, like trying to just get it together, trying to get it together. And it had gotten so bad that, like I said, like my mom, she had called me and said like I needed to visit, I needed to come there, whatever. So I had to go to Dar es Salaam. I had to get the kids' passports. My husband got a visa, so we went and we visited the U.S. and we stood in the U.S. for about 3 months. That was from October to January. And even during those times, I had so many friends and neighbors texting me like, don't even come back. It's just a mess right now. Like, they haven't turned on the power and this time. It was so depressing for me. Although I was glad to be away, I still felt like my heart was heavy. Like what is going on over there? Like I don't understand. Like what is going on? What are people doing? You understand what I'm saying? Like, and when I say people, I'm not talking about regular people. I'm talking about higher administration type. Y'all get what I'm saying without me saying. Y'all understand what was going on here. So it's really hard for me to fake the funk and come online and be like, oh yeah, like, Tanzania, and I wasn't gonna do that. I was not about to set nobody up for failure. So, anyways, yeah, we went away and it was an amazing trip. We spent so much time with family and it was great. But obviously, like, you know, we we don't live in the U.S. And then that's like a whole nother thing. My it's so funny because my family is like, the US, I don't want to stay in the US and there's just too much going on over here. So guys, everybody has their own things going on. Each country got their messed up flaws and, everywhere got something going on. So, you shouldn't penalize a place, but it is healthy to take a break. And I know so many people that are just like, okay, I need a break. Like, let me step away from Tanzania for a little bit while they trying to figure their stuff out and then we'll come back. So that's pretty much what I've been going through. I took a break and I went to go see my family and my husband. Oh, it was an amazing trip. And guys, I told myself, I said, I'm going to film and I'm going to show everybody. But I was in such a happy place. I couldn't even pick up the camera. I don't even know why I bought the camera. But I couldn't even pick up the camera because I was just so happy. I was so happy to be with my family. I had not seen my family in so long. And there was so many people who were meeting my husband for the first time. And it was such a beautiful thing. Oh, it was so beautiful. And they met the kids. And guys, we just had a great time. Maybe I will ask my husband if he's willing to sit down and make a video with me about how was his experience in the U.S., but we really enjoyed it. But, it was time to go, like Tanzania is our forever home. Ride or die, no matter what happens, this is our forever home. And now we got a generator, so it's been lovely with the generator. It's been nice with the generator. And eventually we will, go to solar and all that stuff. But, like I said, everything is like tied up into, my husband is working so hard. Like he is working so hard. And the fact that he's even doing this for us, the fact that he's even building us this whole, I'm just grateful. Like I am, and I don't want to come on here and I don't want people to say like, oh, you sound bratty or you sound ungrateful. I'm not. I'm humbly grateful, like I am. But with everything good there comes some bad, and it was a struggle. Like I did struggle. And not only just me, even my husband who's Tanzanian, he struggled because he was like, I don't understand. Like it's like we're living back in early 2000s. Like Tanzania hasn't been like this in so long. Like why are we reverting? Why are we not moving forward? Like why are these things happening? So that's the truth. Whether you want to hear the truth, whether you want to go on the keyboard and say a bad comment about me, I really don't care. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's what the truth is of the struggle that's been last year. That's just the reality. But we've pushed through it, and we came back. We came back to Tanzania in January. We came back, I'm saying January, like that wasn't around the corner. We came back last month. And since then, we did buy a generator, and it's been really nice having it. And, we've been pushing through, and I keep telling myself that I am going to come back. And guys, once I am situated, I promise I will, but I gotta figure out. First of all, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get some help and how am I ever gonna trust somebody again. If you guys have any advice, I would love to hear it, especially if you had a dada wakazi before. I would love to hear what advice you have because I feel like a major trust bond has been broken. And now I have this new fear that I didn't have before, you know? Yeah. So I gotta find that. I gotta find a workstation. I need to make a workstation in the house. And I've told my husband that, like, we need to make a workstation where I have the camera already set up so I can just go there. I can film, you know. My son is much older now. I'll show you him in a second. My son is much older now. He's 8 months. So, you know, now he's kind of like, you know, fending for himself. And I can be able to, you know, put something on or something, you know, even if it just takes an hour, you know, 30 minutes or whatever to make videos for you guys, you know. And what else do I need to do to get back? I gotta figure out what it is that I wanna talk to you guys about right now, you know, because I'm not traveling right now, especially we just did a huge US trip, so, and we really want to focus on building out, you know, finishing our home. And it's not very easy because it's like, you know, my husband, you know, he's a photographer, videographer. So he goes away for a week, goes away for 2 weeks. And it's like, you know, the house has to stop because he's doing it himself, you know, like he's doing it himself. So it probably has been taking us longer than probably normal people. But oh my God, I wish I can like pull up the pictures and stuff of like my husband and how much like each process of him, you know, doing something. And I've been helping too, y'all. Don't get it twisted, okay? I've been putting a couple nails in here and there. I've been helping. But what was I gonna say? But I'm figuring it out, y'all. I'm figuring it out. Just please bear with me. But don't ever think that I vanished or I don't love you guys or that I'm not here with you guys. And yes, there was one comment that I did see and it touched my heart. It was like, you know, we understand that you have to take care of your family, but we're also your family. And you are. Oh my God, stop. Like, you guys, that's why I came on here, because I was like, nope, my kids is going to wait. They finna wait. I'm going to talk to y'all, okay? I love you guys, and I don't want you to feel that way, like, for real, because it is so not personal. It is that I am really trying. On another note, me and Hope just made 3 years in marriage. Yay! 3 years. We just had our 3-year anniversary the end of last month. I can't believe it's been 3 years since we've been married. It's crazy. And it's been 4 years since we met. Like, it is crazy. Like, time flies by. Time flies by. Time flies by. It's crazy. But it's for real. It's been a handful. It's been a handful for me, and for many people here, you know. But it's also been enjoyable, guys. We ate our first papaya. We ate our first papaya off of our tree, which was very exciting. 2 weeks ago? We have an orange growing on our tree. Guys, we have so many trees, it's ridiculous. We have papaya trees, we have lemon trees, we have lime trees, we have ridiculous amount of banana trees because my husband is Chaga. So since he's Chaga, we eat so much banana. So we have a bunch of banana trees. We have plum trees, peach trees. No, I think our plum tree actually died. We have a peach tree. We're about to get some apple trees next week. What other fruit do we have? Of course, we have a million avocado trees. What other trees do we have? What other trees do we have? Those are the ones that I can think of on the top of my head. Those are the ones I can think of on the top of my head. But I love you guys. Let me let you guys come say hi to everybody. Oh my God, it's so hot. It's so hot. I know people are there saying, oh, she over there making babies. I'm not, okay? That's a rumor. I am not pregnant. There's no way. This is my last one, right, baby boy? You say hi. You say hi. Say hello. Say hi to the people. Say we are family. We love you. Say hi. Say hi, Bubba. Tell the family you got 2 teeth. You don't want to show them. You got 2 teeth. Will you make your own avocado oil? I don't know. I don't know how to make avocado oil. You can definitely, I don't know. I guess when they come, we'll see. Bubba, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Can I come right back or are you gonna cry? You say hi to everybody. You say hi. Say hi. Say my mom is busy with me. Okay, chunky boy, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Okay. Come on, you come. You come. You come with mama. Hold on, guys. You come with mama. Isn't he my twin? Finally, I have one that looks like me. Okay, you come with mama. Finally have one that looks like me. Oh no. Hope thinks that he looks just like him, but I don't think so. Y'all comment and say who he look like, because that boy looked just like me. Okay, nobody can tell me nothing. I ain't trying to hear nothing either. Okay, but you see guys, like, you see what we living in? The struggle. Babe, the people want to say hi to you. Don't worry about your haircut.
Hey guys.
What you doing?
We do construction.
People, they say we vanished. That we don't care about them. It's not true.
It's because we're busy.
We're
We're very busy now for almost 1 year, right?
I gave them quick a quick rundown of, you know, what we've been doing.
Okay.
But they want to say hi.
Hi.
They want to say hi. That's what they're working on right now, is this ceiling. But oh my god, who's running? You guys are gonna talk so bad about me. Guys, it's just when I say it's not personal, it's really not personal. It's just truly been like so busy. Like, it's just been crazy. And then we have to work during the day because at night you never know when the power's gonna be out, you know? But yeah, guys, this is our home. This is our bedroom. I don't want to show you guys bedroom to bedroom because, like, guys, it's not. This is the kids' room. It's really not. Like, Hope just built this closet for them. He built that closet 2 weeks ago. It's not where we want it to be, you know? Like, it's just not where we want it to be. So, like, we are not ready to, like, you know, have it on full display. Well, Hope doesn't want it on full display at all because he's just a really private person. You know how he is. Ugh, okay, Baba. God, you are a chunky boy. You're just so chunky. You're the chunky boy. You're so chunky. You're such a big boy. What you be eating? What you be eating? Okay, first of all right, let's talk about my view. Hold on, let me see if I can turn this. Look at my view from my bedroom. Oh, and you see all those trees? I don't know. Listen, I don't know if y'all been here. Some of y'all been here from the beginning. So if y'all remember when Hope and I bought this land 2 years ago, we bought this land 2 years ago. We moved in 1 year ago. Y'all remember that we had planted all those little baby trees. Look how big they are. Look how big they are. Isn't that crazy? Oh, they say you're so cute. Who you look like? You look like your mama. Yeah, I think you look like your mama. You look like your mama. Guys, it's so hot in Arusha right now. It is ridiculous. Like, it is. Yes, you've been talking. It is no joke. You see my flowers over there for our anniversary. Hope bought me this beautiful bouquet of flowers. Bouquet. This beautiful bouquet of flowers. So that's what's over there on the corner. But you look like both. I think you look like your mama. I think You look like your mama. But yeah, guys, honestly, I'm happy. I think, you know, I would probably say I'm not talking about like, like the natural issues that's come along, with actually living here. That those issues are beyond us. Like we can't control whether or not the power's gonna be on. We can't control whether or not there's gonna be water in the pipe. Like we can't control those things. But like in terms of like overall like just the life that we're living, honestly, like I'm just really happy. Like I really am. It's been a blessing to grow my own food. Guys, I have my own garden over there. To grow my own food, to live in a house that my husband is building with his hands, like to have my kids see this stuff, to know that like we are passing generational wealth to our babies. Like no matter what, this land is theirs. No matter what, this house is theirs. No matter what, like it's, I can't even tell you guys the feeling that it is. And no matter what struggles we may go through, no matter what, no matter what is happening politically or with the country, no matter what, because every country has their own thing, this is home. This is home. And this is where we at. Like, this is it, whether we need to take a break, whether we need to take a break, whether we need to, woosah because we are just a little fed up with everything that's going on. That's all right. But this is home. And one day, this little guy, right? This little guy, he will come and he will be on this land taking care of the trees that we've planted for them, like, and it's just a rewarding feeling, but it is not an easy journey. I think a lot of people think that you can just come here or go to any country and just start building and start doing it's a lot. It's a lot. And especially the way we did it, you have drool. Especially the way we did it, which it's so hot. The way that we did it was basically moving in when we, like, just pure construction. And I would do it all over again. Honestly, I would do it all over again because guys, I can share with you stories of us already the experience the past year living in this house with finding snakes, y'all, finding snakes up in this house because it's just open. The snake want to come, he just walk right up in here. Now, thank God the house is closed. But back then it wasn't. Like when we moved in a year ago, like the house was open. So finding snakes, us being so cold and all of us having to, this is before you got here, Baba. All of us having to, cuddle so tight so we could be warm because even if we put on a heater, guys, you see, oh, this is my mosquito net, but you see here, this seal, that wasn't there, like it wasn't there. So it was just like, it's memories, I told my husband, I was like, once we finish this house, like I want to create a like book, like a photo book of us, like, and then no matter what, even if it's like 500 years down the line without great grandkids, they would be able to see how it all got started. And I think that is so rewarding. Right? What you think? Do you think that's rewarding? Do you think that's rewarding? Do you think that, yeah, that is rewarding. So I am going to try my best to, because honestly, we're doing a lot this month. Like we're doing a lot this month. So that, when I'm saying we're doing a lot, I'm talking about the house. Like he's doing a lot, particularly this week. And then I'm gonna try. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna try. I am gonna try. What you doing? I'm gonna try. And yeah, mama. guys, this sweet face. This sweet face. And I guess I'm not so like, I don't know, like, guys, you know how it is when you're first having, kids and stuff like that. And I always, I've always had a really bad problem with like balance. I'm being 100% transparent with you. I feel like, and this is just my personal issue, I feel like I'm neglecting somebody at always. Like if I'm giving too much attention to one child, I feel like, well, maybe the other baby, and this could be like my whole, like, the fact that I was in foster care and my parents and like the fact that I went through all that stuff, I just always feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm feeling guilty because like I should be preparing lunch and I'm here talking to you guys, and then I know that everybody's about to start asking me for lunch and I'm like, wait, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like I just have that problem, always feeling like I spread myself really thin. And I always feel like maybe I'm neglecting somebody. So it's like, okay, I gotta take care of my kids. I gotta do this. I gotta take care of the house. I gotta, keep them away from harm's way. I gotta have time for my husband. I gotta have energy for my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like and then if I don't do those things, I feel like I'm neglecting somebody, and then I don't feel good about it. So this is a problem that I personally have, and I feel like I'm in a therapy session, but it's just a problem that I personally have, and I'm trying to do better, and I don't ever want to feel like I'm choosing somebody over the other. So it's like, okay, if I spend too much time online, like guys, I don't even have social media on my phone. I don't have Instagram on my phone. I don't have Facebook on my phone. I have it very managed on my iPad. And I go on my iPad like once every 2 weeks because I had to delete it because I felt like I was stealing my children's like attention. I felt like it was stealing my children's attention. I was like, oh my God, I spent just like that. I spent 3 hours scrolling on Instagram. Like that was time that I could have been like, that was time that I could have been like, making him laugh and making him giggle. He's never gonna be this age again. Like this is guys, this is seriously a problem that I have. And if it's a problem you have, definitely like give me some advice because I really struggle with it. Like even I had Facebook on my phone like a week ago, and I was like, cause I follow this group. It's like a gardening group, and I love the advice that they give, but I noticed that I kept scrolling. Oh my God, it's like addicting. I kept scrolling and it was taking too much of my time, and then I felt so guilty, like this is taking too much of my time of me just sitting here scrolling when I could be doing something more productive. So this is my issue. This is my personal issue. And I want to do better. And part of doing better means that I need to create more content, and I need to be there for you guys too, because I know you also need me, right? But then you need me. And then your sisters need me. And then your mama needs me. So what mama's supposed to do? I'm only one person. Huh? I'm only one person, Baba. So, anyways, guys, I love you guys. Please, 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 don't take it personal because I did see your comments and they did low key hurt my feelings because it's just not true. It's not that I am just not wanting to, because I mean, honestly, if I didn't want to be on YouTube anymore, ain't nobody gonna stop me from not being on, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't want to be on YouTube, I would just make a video and be like, guys, I don't want to be on YouTube anymore. I no longer will make content for you guys. So like, don't make that assumption if I didn't say that, because it's just not true. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not true. It's just me trying to find a balance, trying to find a mom, business, wifey, working, like trying to find a balance for everything. And that is something that I'm honestly genuinely struggling with. So, right? But I finally do have internet again, though. We did find a provider, so that's good. I got unlimited internet again. We just did that like a week ago. So hopefully that is one step into the correct direction. What you think? All right. Say bye-bye. Say I love you guys. Those are your aunties and uncles. Those are your aunties and uncles. I want him to show you his 2 little teeth. Show them your 2 little teeth. Yeah, there they are. There they are. There they are. Yeah. Okay, now you're drooling. All right, guys. I love you guys. And I did make a video about the whole like passport visa process for my husband and the kids and stuff like that. I have to find that video. I made it in December, and I'm gonna try to see if I can post that, so maybe that can be something that can help people, because that's another thing is like I am like, I don't want to post like pointless content, you know what I'm saying? Like I see Kyra, can you not eat my chain? No, don't eat my chain. I want to post content that's like meaningful, you know, like I see people when they see my content, they're like, yo, you really helped me. Like I was able to not get into this situation because of you. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want to just like post content and be like, okay guys, so you know, I'm at this restaurant and it's, you know, I'm eating and it's so like, that's just not me. It's just not me. So ow. And you think it's so funny. That hurts. I want to post content that is meaningful, that you can actually gain something from it, that you can learn from it, learn from my mistakes, learn from my good, learn from my bad. Like I want to post meaningful things. So just, I ask again to please be patient with me. Let me figure it all out and just know that it does not have anything to do with you. Okay. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Love you. All right.